Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. Look on the screen, look on the screen. I see some beautiful queens, some black women. One appears to be biracial, and we're not having a conversation. Oh, she's not black biracial. We got too many things to discuss. We worried about the wrong thing. So the point is, women, black women. You've probably heard about, you heard the Dusty say, a lot of black men say black women need to submit, and I agree. Yep, I agree. I totally agree with ladies. I think black women should be submissive. hmm It might do your body good, physically, emotionally. Yeah, and now's a good time to start. We have proven how invaluable we are. Been getting lemons, still making lemonade, and everybody drinks from it. We do things, it's critiqued. All it takes is somebody like Kim K or somebody else come in from any other culture. They mimic our bodies, our looks, and all of a sudden they can capitalize on it and get rich. And then many of us go, yay, yay, thinking it's a win for us, and it's not. They can do braids, and the world goes wild. We've been doing them as part of our culture. They can. Have you seen with Chanel? Talking about they have a new cap. No, Chanel. It's not a new cap. It's a do rag. That's what it is. You don't have. You have not invented a new cap. It's not a cap. The cap that I saw, that's a do rag. But here, this is where we are. They can do a fro. Oh my God, you see the white girl with a fro? And the Dusties will go crazy over it. Put on some hoop earrings, and the black men will go crazy over it. We do a lace front. Oh, look at them sisters. Oh, everybody can copy us and mimic us and get paid. We can just be ourselves, and every day we getting killed, getting slayed in the streets. We have proven our dedication to the country. We've proven our dedication. Man, we have 10 toes down for this community. And what do you get in return? What do you get in return? Critique, heads hitting the concrete. What do you get in return? Take care of yourself, your man, your kids, your mama, your dad. Who's taking care of you? So, yes, now is a good time to be submissive. I agree. hmm Now, when I'm speaking of submissive, today is a good day to start because we've seen some of the protests for Tyree, Tyree Nichols. Rest in peace, Mr. Nichols. Horrible event. As I said before, said again, black man working for the Klan. He been working overtime. This Negro may not work for his kids, but he'll work for the Klan every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So all some protests are going on out in the street. Black women. Now is the time. They want you to be submissive, then be that. Let the black men go out there and march. Why do you have yourselves out in the street exposed to danger? You might leave. I'm just being honest with you. Some of that protest, you got you and your daughters and your sister and your mothers out there and your aunties and your girlfriends, and then you might end up getting got by the same dust bucket. By a dusty out there. A chocolate drop might get you got. These protests, let the black men handle it. See, we show who we are every day. A lot of black male police officers, they're opposed to it. You get out there and march, brother, on your day off. Go to it. I'll never forget when they started those marches, Black Lives Matter, and I read that comment by a Caucasian man. He's like, wow. He's like, black men, you got your women out there fighting for you. Never will forget that. He said, black men got the women out there fighting for them, marching for them. How many black women have been killed? And let me see a whole bunch of black men. And I don't mean because they come up with 50 or 75 in the community. Let me see a whole bunch of black men hit the streets for black women and children. You may have a few, not a whole lot. But black women, oh, we going to hold it down. And holding it down is why some of us not here today are in the ground, holding it down for your community, for your black man. Where has it gotten you? I'm just saying, where's it gotten you? Let the preference get out there and do it. Be submissive. This is a time for black men to take action. We know they're not all at work or sitting up in the church. It's time for black women to be submissive. We have things to do. Think about your business. You don't have one, maybe start one. I'm sure we all deserve a spa day. Are we trading tomorrow? What's going on? I did really well trading on, whoo, and I forgot who in the comment section told me about that. I traded Tesla before. It was on fire on Friday, and I was in bump, 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 okay? And one day, Tesla, boom, nice little bag. Spy, boom. It made a little, I did a little bit on NVIDIA. So what are we trading for tomorrow? Better yet, you deserve a chance just to sit down and just relax. Relax. Don't worry about bills and no stress. It's time to be submissive. Let the black man get out there and make a stand. Black women, I advise you to stay home. They said I want you to be submissive. They complain you're too masculine. Well, guess what? Let the masculinity show up and address this issue. Put the pressure on. Make a stand. Make a statement. Let the women and children stay home. It's time to be submissive. Let these black men handle this issue. Tyree Nichols, the black men, that's your brother. Go out there and do something, bro. Won't you go out there and protest? Leave the women at home. For once in your life, if you haven't, maybe try to be what's called, I know it's kind of foreign to dust buckets, a protector, a provider, an advisor. I think it should be black men and their preference. Becky, you should be lined up out there. All these black, Becky's mercy, these professional athletes and white collar black men, jobs, white collar jobs. You need to get them out there. But see, let me tell you something. Notice this. Black men, especially in sports, and when they have money, education, they wouldn't dare have Big Keisha out there. They wouldn't dare have Beck out there. They expect you to be out there. I promise you. Hell, where are they? They wouldn't dare have their wives or baby mamas out there protest. No, I think you stay in, Becky. Stay in, Amanda. It might get real out there. Hell, he's not going. He's a Negro. He thinks he's made of ice good. He ain't getting his. He might get behind a keyboard and be a keyboard warrior. He's not gonna get out there in droves. Hell no. But everybody just wait. They can just sit up on their lazy behind and wait for you to go out there. The hell if I will be protesting for you. You gotta be crazy, baby. Unless these feet are going to the spa today. Manny Patty. No, sweetie. I'm not putting on my shoes. The slippers ain't coming off today. And tomorrow either for no darn protest. It's time to be submissive. Let the men make a statement. They say the women are emasculated. Well, guess what? Get your masculine ass out there and hit the streets, bro. Let TT want to hit the streets. You know how to rob in the streets and kill, do ill wills. Do something positive. And I saw some yesterday, and of course, you can already see who out front. Black women. When you gonna learn? When you gonna learn? It's just like I noticed something, and I remember this. My dad had said this years ago. I mean, like decades ago. We were kids, and there was it was too crazy. Um, it was a guy whose wife was treating him very ill, and my dad said that's basically what he likes. I thought about it. You sitting up here, black women, you're gonna go to work for him. He's sitting at home like he a prince, a dust bucket princess. You up here working, feeding him, yourself, and your kids. He driving your car. Girl, you done picked up you a chill pet. You might as well a pet rock is less expensive. You about excuse the expression. You better off getting you a pet rock and a bob, a better operated boyfriend. Less expensive. You got you a chill pet at the house. He can't go unless you water. He can't eat, no place to sleep unless you come along. You the water. He the little chia pet. Chia. Chia. Then they sit up here and complain about you. You can play Bob the Builder if you want to. It does not work out. It will not work out. And then other women can come along and sometimes treat people like SHIT, treat them like crap, and they'll love you. I'll never forget that. I was like, wow, they were just, you know how grown folks are talking and you're listening, you're hustling. Like, yeah, that's obviously what he likes. So I thought about that. It's like, that's it. Black women sitting up here, you trying to this term about a king with no kingdom, a king with no kingdom, it's gone to your head. It's like it's been programmed into you. And you think because you got a man, he's a king. The shoes on his feet, the drawers on his butt, who paid for them? Where you live, who paid for it? Or do you have a second place that he's paid for you can go to? The car you drive? Gasoline? Does he even have at least a decent diamond ring that he's ever given you? You giving, and disrespected all the time. And then we've heard stories of begging them, getting their money, putting the Negro on the couch, putting them in the garage, throwing them in the house, and they just love them. So I thought about it. Maybe black women do better. They just treat them real ill. Treat them like they're nothing. You might get a better result. Because I see y'all sitting up here worshiping them, taking care of them. Look how that's working out for you. Not. It's time to be submissive. It's time to be submissive. Do not sit up here getting your coat all bundled up. Girl, are you for what? Would they do it for you? What happened was horrible. Horrible. And I hope those officers, I hope those cops, certified T dots, those dusties over there. Yes, they are, in my opinion, they're nothing but old chocolate drop cops, certified T dots, those dusties over there. Someone made a comment yesterday and they said, oh wow, take them out the uniform, they look like an average dust bucket in the hood, up to no good. But black women, we've been fighting for a long time since we got here. Our ancestors women before us, same old thing. Working on a plantation, get home, gotta work there too. Work. That's all we do. Work. Same thing now. We go to work every day, most of us. Going to work somehow, on a job, come home and work too, and take care of your man, boo. What's he doing for you? Has he earned his space? Taking up man space. Is he certified to be there? Is he qualified to be there? If he cannot be anything but a liability, he needs to go. You do all of that. I thought that's what I can't teach anybody things that I do because I don't want the liability on it, legal liability to say, oh, you told me to do this and it didn't work out. Do not care to see the poverty deed. You get yourself in a hamster wheel, it's hard like hell to get off. It is hard to get off that hamster wheel. Working every day, paying bills, work. Then you got things at the house to do, work. Then you got kids, work. That's all you do. You can't stop and think and engage in critical thinking skills like you think. You can't. You can't. The hamster wheel. You're so tied up. What about this bill? What about that bill? It's time to be submissive. We've been working and fighting for everybody who fights for us. We have to. Like the video I did on Cynthia G months ago, no, last year actually. And kind of, the sisters came out, the sinners came out ready for us. Boop, they ready for Simply Said. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, they're ready to go upside my head. I was like, wow, chill, I joke a lot. And then I thought about it. That's expected. Why? Because Black women, we know we have to fight for each other, for ourselves. We're on our own. Can't expect no man to come to the rescue. That's what we're used to. And before, some people didn't hear the whole video, and I said, doing my little thing. I'm like, I still love her, that kind of thing. But some people are in their feelings. They're ready to box up. Oh, yeah, they're ready to pull up on Simply. Chill, ladies. But see, this is our culture. We know no one else is going to fight for us, so we have to be there for each other. That's why they want to pull up. We have to be there for each other. Who's there for us? We get killed and murked every day in the children, and you'll have old T-Dots, old dust buckets, low performing, wanna be white. Yes, they do. I'm telling you, a Black man, many of them will work for the Klan. Won't work for his kids, but they'll work for the Klan. They want to be daddy so bad. First of all, you're too dumb, because that so-and-so, he sure is calculated. He know how to bring, he'll come up with something to make some money off you to bring his own up. And they sit up here trying to tear each other down. You don't even have the basics down, bruh, to even try to want the status of the collective of the white men. Sorry to tell you. You're too stupid. He'll do clever things adverse to everybody else to keep his own up, and you want to keep yours down and trying to align yourself. These Black men are trying to align themselves, in my opinion, with white supremacy. Negro, it ain't gonna work. They don't want your dumb inferior behind. They know you're stupid. They build wealth for everybody else. The world is watching. This right here, it is so telling. I've been saying it, and so have others. The world is watching. Sit back and just watch, ladies. The world is watching. Yo, Kangs, the world is watching. Just grab a Black man. The world is watching. I said, look at this black. I saw some black guy. I said, I'm turning on, and we, enjoy the rest of the day. Black women out there, oh yes, they sure are protesting. Who protesting for you? We got old dumb ninjas sitting up here talking about, when they were singing 5.5 hours, let's go ahead and listen it. Well, let me tell you what. That's how you know these men are inferior and they are scared. They are scared as hell. Scary ass Timberland boots. They ain't worth jack. You up here getting your ass beat every day, shot and killed, and you want to zoom in on this. Negro, is you crazy? Remember that little chocolate drop, that old certified cheater I talking about on one video? He put together a team of Black men to take out Black women. That's how you know the fool is inferior. He is inferior. And if they pop him, fine with me. He's so inferior. You are inferior by your mindset. He's so inferior. And a man, if I don't care what you call it, a man is inferior, honey, by his bank account. Yeah, I said it. You don't have, if he don't, a man is inferior by his bank account. What's in it? What's in it? Have any assets? What's in it? Are you inferior because you're not a provider? And I believe that. What could you any woman your $3 bank account balance? Who the hell needs you? Liability. Oh, honey, we need to get this done. We need 15,000. Can he scrape it up? Bye, Negro. Boop, boop, boop. Get up out of here. Well, he trying, but your ass ain't trying hard enough. Talk to me when you get there. But he'll find a Black woman. Here she is getting her checkbook out. Let me log in. Get his old mammy. Let me try to log in the Charles Schwab. Let me contact TD Ameritrade. Let me see what Edward Jones. Let me check my 401k. What's he working on to build? What is he doing to build for himself and for his family? What is he doing to fight the racism what happened that's going on? Why isn't he out there protesting, but he got the black women out there? Because you think that's what you're supposed to do. Get out there and fight. Who fighting for you? Huh? So it's time to be submissive. We're too delicate. Look here, we as black women, not we're done. We done fight, honey. Our foreparents already fought for me, honey. Harriet Tubman fought for me. I'm done. I'm done. Oh no, no, no. I don't do that. Uh. So telling the truth, they already fought for me. I don't do that. No, they fought for me. I'm gonna sit up like the princess that I am. I don't do that, boo. I did it once for the Black Lives Matter. That was interesting. No, 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 no. I don't do that. No, I've earned the right to stay at the house. I'm gonna be submissive. So I suggest the very same thing to you. It's time to be submissive, boo. Let the black men get out there. They say they're men, they try to be emasculated. Well, won't you get out there and keep women at home? For once in your life, stop being a typical, lazy, sheltered, coddled Tyrone. Black women, it's time to be submissive. Don't get yourself exposed out to the elements, getting your coat all bundled up, turning up your car, driving. Zoom. Say what now? No. They complain that they're emasculated. Well, guess what? Today we're going to hand you over the reins. Here's the baton, sir. Take it and run with it. It's time to be submissive. Let the black man handle this. They know how to fight us day and night. Get out there and deal with the other black men that work for the Klan. Go out there and deal with the white man. You deal with him, boo. As for me, I have feminine things to do. Why? Because black women, we are like so super cute. So, ladies, we're going to keep it cute and keep it safe. Don't be out in those streets exposing yourself. Don't do it. Let the black man stand up. And go and relax, Buttercup. Simply Said her on YouTube. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Love ya.